Happy New Year to you guys. Thank you for watching. It was such a great feeling to go back home for the last 2 weeks, be warm, but also to hear from like my friends and family that they actually watch my vlog and they really support it. So that is great. Right now I just have to get some things off my chest. I have 3 incidences that happened. So the first one is I am getting my gourmet popcorn from Chicago Colonel and get it for my friends and my family. I bought $40 worth of gourmet popcorn. Yes, the recent college grad spent $40 on gourmet popcorn. Okay, so I'm happy, I'm chipper. It's the holidays, just finished my holiday party, and I'm down in Chicago Colonel getting my $40 worth of gourmet popcorn. And everything is great until I realized that there is a sealing machine. And I asked the young lady who's helping me, I said, hey, I see you have a sealing machine. I'm kind of taking a long trip with all this popcorn, and I was wondering if you don't mind sealing it for me. And she said, sure. And then dropped my bag on the ground and proceeded to grab each bag of popcorn, seal it, and bang it right on the table. And at that moment, my childhood thoughts were going through my head, and my comebacks were going through my head. And I just wanted to say, you know, just terrible things, because you drop my popcorn, you smash the popcorn, it's $40 worth of popcorn. I'm a college grad, I don't have a lot of money, and I'm bringing this back for my family and friends. It's the holidays. Why are you doing this to me? So I called upon my mother and I said, what would my mom do? And then I said, ooh, what nice thing would my mom do? So kill him with kindness is what I did. She passed me back my bag of popcorn and I said, thank you, that was so nice of you. In that annoying voice, at that volume. Thing that I wanted to say. Oh, thank you so much. Do you have my receipt, by the way? She would then hand me the receipt and I would read it and I'd be like, that's exactly what I thought. And then figuratively, she would be like, what, Miss Kilgore? And I'd be like, I didn't actually pay for your attitude, so I'd appreciate a refund on that. All right, incident number 2. I was leaving the airport from Maui, and granted, I accept full responsibility. I got to the airport about 15 minutes before my flight was boarding, and maybe 10, maybe 5, who knows? But I was going through the little security thing that you know, with your bags and everything, and knowing me, a descendant of Kim Kilgore, yes, my mother, I had a lot of things with me. Yes. And not only is the line, it wasn't too long, but there is a man pulling his 8-year-old child, and I don't know if the child was actually 8, but if the child has to scratch its legs up, the legs are long enough to walk. He was pulling his child on one of these, and I don't know why they made these, because they hate all adults. Whoever made this hate adults at the airport. When you're at the airport, you're mad. You want to get through things quickly. You don't want to wait. And this man was pulling his large child, large as in tall, not as in width, you know, body positive. But the child was tall enough to walk and hold its own backpack and pull its own luggage, honestly. So why are you pulling your 8-year-old child through all these little things? Well, I gotta get to my flight and there's no one in front of you, and I don't want to go to jail for knocking your child and you over because I need to make it to my flight to get home to see my family for Christmas. Why? Why do these things exist? Riddle me that. Incident number 3. I just got back from Oahu at this point, and I'm here in Chicago, and I get off my plane, you know, yay, I can see my breath, I'm back in the freaking 30-degree weather, so happy to be here. And we all get to the screen where it tells us what carousel we need to pick up our luggage, and so me and a fine group of people are waiting. You know, it's kind of like the TV guide. You're sitting there, you're like, God, I wish this thing would move a little quicker. You're checking your phone, but looking up quickly just so you don't miss your channel, because you don't know if Hope Floats is coming back on TBS or TNT, or if Law & Order SVU is going to start and you don't want to miss the beginning. Yeah, so I'm standing there and waiting. We're all looking at this thing together, all of us here. And a man decides that he wants to step right in front of the screen and look at it, and right when my flight came up on the screen, But conveniently, he was pointing at the exact flight that I just got off. So he goes, ah, yeah, here it is, carousel number 3. Thank you, sir, but do you think that you could, I don't know, look from the 2 feet that all the other 6 people, including me, are looking at the same screen that you just walked in front of, and heaven forbid, all the other people who weren't looking at the same exact flight that we were looking at, that were on the bottom, located right where your rib is, sir? Again, all these things may be minor, but really? Alright, thank you for watching another episode of The Lahaina Soul TV. I look forward to seeing you guys again on my next vlog. Wait, what? Oh, you like my earrings? Oh, thank you. Yes, my best friend since preschool. I've been her best. We met in preschool. She makes wonderful art and jewelry, and that is actually coming up on my next vlog. She is Chanel Blackburn. She's married now. Oh, and did I mention she has 3 kids? Yes, so we're gonna see how all of that comes together on my next vlog. Bye!